Alright, yeah. So for today's video, we're gonna have Showdown versus Yoshidora. This is an interesting set for sure. The thing about this set in particular is this is like a set of players that don't really match up against each other too often, especially at bigger events like this. So, Showdown, everyone should know this player at this point, one of the best players in the world, easily top 10 at the moment, kind of just does what our event. Doesn't really like win the events, it's just getting very close, very competitive with a lot of people. 4C duo mains Aegis and Olimar. Used to be a solo Olimar man, then realized, this character sucks. Let's play a top tier instead. Smart dude. One second. And then Yoshidora. He's a player that isn't super active. He like goes to events and he's one of the few players that does consistently well versus like a Cola and just one of the best players in Japan, easily best Yoshi. Has never come to America. Was supposed to come to America, would have farmed people in America probably, but guess what? Smash Bros. Tour got canceled, and well, rip that, I guess. Well, I think he'll probably go to America this year, to be honest. I think he said that before. But yeah, so he doesn't really live in the region of Japan with all of the top players. He also just, at least I don't think he does. He also has a wife and a kid, so he's a pretty busy dude. Still kicking ass in Smash despite having full-time commitments and all that stuff, yeah. And now, playstyle-wise, I don't know describe Yoshidora's playstyle. Honestly, part of watching this is just kind of get a better feel for it, because he's a very well-rounded player. Like, he's like the Yoshi player that's really good at kind of mixing in, like, all the attributes of the character's offense, defense, and in between. And then Showdown is decidedly more of a defensive player. He applies a lot of pressure with, all of his character's safe buttons, but isn't someone to, like, hold forward and mash. He's someone to kind of, like, meticulously but very quickly control the pace of the game until he gets these like almost grappler style reads. Like he would be a Zangief main if Zangief was good in a character like in a game like Street Fighter, for example. But yeah, and the matchup itself, I mean it's Yoshi versus Aegis, right? It's Yoshi versus big, fast, broken sword. Please nerf this character, remove them someday in town, please. But yeah, so this matchup is definitely decidedly bad for Yoshi, I'd imagine. With that said, one thing Yoshi has going for him is that since Aegis doesn't have a real projectile game, Yoshi is able to kind of maneuver in the air a lot around Aegis' hitboxes until he finds his openings he wants to fight at, which is, it's one of those things that's really strong, like in any matchup versus Aegis, knowing that the character has to at least get close to hit you, generally. But with that said, being in the air as Yoshi versus character also leaves you as a huge target, of course. So, I think a lot of the matchup comes down to, like, probably Yoshi playing a bit more grounded and knowing how to pressure, like, Aegis wanting to swing and baiting that. Also, of course, the out shield pressure, right? Yoshi has a lot of safe out shield pressure. He can choose in the air a lot of times to, like, drift forward and attack, or, like, drift forward, bait and attack out, drift out, punish. Oh my, and just roll down smash. I don't see any of the Yoshi use down smash, by the way. It's literally just Yoshidora uses down smash, and every Yoshi is like, what's a down smash? Never heard of such a thing. We got last stock right now. Ooh, was that much of that was intentional? No dash back forward smash. Yoshi, of course, is heavy, so these forward smashes at 100 aren't gonna do too much. That's unfair. I also think Yoshi's one of those characters that, like, you can be winning versus the character, and then he hits you once and you die. Plus, he's super heavy, so you can hit him on 20 with a power back there, and he's not dead. Okay. Yeah, jump in. The downer clipping him. The air dodge away. It's so scary, right? I think Yoshidora is this entire game, like, willing to hold forward and, like, kind of swing and bait things out. Nice. He's still willing. He's jumping in with a B versus the back airs. He is not afraid. The up tilt up there. Oh! Do it, yo. Showdown might lose this. Out of nowhere, this is a very close game. One up tilt up air will end this. Oh, bro. You can tell Yoshidora is like, he started feeling himself. Wait, hold up. Oh, that's a cute Olimar plush. Oh, I love it. And there's like Pikachu and Pac-Man and then Sora, which that character is good anyway. Don't tell me in the comments Sora's good. I won't believe you guys. Moving on. So we got game 2. Back to small battlefield. I think this stage is very good for Yoshidora. I don't think Aegis really dislikes any stage. Maybe Smash Bros. Some matchups. But like Yoshi definitely likes the position of the platforms. Lets him kind of like bounce between the platforms with relatively low commitment, and I think that's really powerful. Ooh, all this pressure though. Up airs. Getting caught trying to jump down there. All the double jump armor though, getting him out of that spot. And then I think Yoshi was getting a little bit too antsy to swing. Honestly. Oh man. At 120-ish%. And she's not just fine swing with Pyro. It's hard for Yoshi to find this opening to punish Pyro. You have to like, in this kind of matchup, you have to punish the Pyro not for whiffing, but make a read on them after they whiff. So it's like kind of read the whiff, read follow the whiff. And then doesn't get much there. Yoshitaro loves running these back airs. Like, he has a magnet on his face for back air, I swear. Oh, the foresight. Oh, the double jump armor actually is really crucial versus Mythra. Because about a lot of these bad spots, Mythra's doing enough knockback to kind of like stagger Yoshi. Like, if Pyro hits Yoshi out of double jump, I think Yoshi kind of gets staggered out of it. But I think with Mythra, it's just like, nope, doesn't do anything. Ooh, misses the jab block. Just didn't work there. What was that? Ooh, okay, that's a punish for the back airs, because those back airs have been kind of uncontested. On Shoot-On side, on Yoshitoro's side, right? So Shoot-On 5 is saying, nah, you can't do that. Tries to get the Nair and shield, and then punishing the jump in aerial. And we got edge guard, you have the back air, stage spike, sort of. Doesn't want to commit to the edge guard. Honestly could have got it, but I think he's too afraid to. Ooh, DI's the down throw in. I generally don't think you want DI down throw in from Yoshi. Just good rule of thumb. Oh man, the man is giving the legs though. Whoa. These boots right here, Yoshi's boots. He's been wearing these since he was born, bro. He can swing them around. All right, and then the back air. Oh, this pressure. These up airs are so good. The egg to catch the jump. Catch them with the back air there, and damn, honestly, Yoshitaro, I know I stopped talking for a second. Yoshitaro is moving right now. And then he gets hit, but that was like actually insane stock. He's finding all the openings. I think he's starting to read the Shoot-On's habits very well, honestly. Where it looks like Shoot-On is getting punished a lot more for his whiffs. And kind of choosing to retreat a bit more until he gets hit, and then he's Mythra doing a billion damage. For free. If you guys didn't know, I don't like Mythra, just in case you guys didn't know this. The noob should be catching his jump forward, okay. Interesting interaction there. And the raw grab. And right now Yoshitaro is doing fine, and now he is no longer doing fine. This game went from like, I'm chilling to, you were getting farmed. The parry into the grab. Okay, the up smash. The up smash comes in clutch here. Pretty good, useful. And the down air. Pop with the forward air, of course. And we're seeing a lot. Oh, is this jab gonna do anything? Gonna give him a punish? The down air, follow up with an up air. Oh, he had the read with an air just in space, right, to punish it. The air dodge. And the attack for reading. No reaction to the coverage. Based on the up air, up air. Misses the third one, a little bit too high % for that. And he's swinging. He is playing Pyro's game right there. But now it's Mythra. The platform stopping the LB. Oh no. Shoot-On's at 100%. We saw this last game as well though. Last situation. I think it favors Shoot-On's style more than Yoshitoro's, because Yoshitoro's sometimes it feels like he just goes for these risky options without regard for his opponent being able to kill him. He just fucking grabbed it. Dude, he grabbed Pyro's sword as this hand as the sword's coming out. In the back of the tree! Oh, we got a DBZ moment right there. So this is insane right now. You can see one thing that I noticed by Shoot-On, he's very much like he will use Pyro neutral when they post a kill %. And I feel like with Aegis, generally you want to use Mythra here until you win that neutral with Mythra, and then you switch to Pyro. But you know, I'm not an Aegis player. I get too bored playing them, so I could be very wrong. And then the drop up air. Shoot-On with a little pop off. That was a scary game for him right there. But, oh, they start the next game right away. I just got way too far ahead. Yeah, back to the small battlefield again. So, I'm guessing here. Oh, sorry, something. I gotta make my room look a little bit back. Yeah. Anyway, back to small battlefield. That's just, it's a really good Yoshi stage. Yoshi's very comfortable with it. It's honestly one of those stages that, like, it's a very neutral stage, right? Like, I feel like you're not gonna run into many matchups where one character really dislikes small battlefield or really likes it. I mean, I could be wrong, but that's just what I've noticed. Oh, the call with the jump down here. Just gets up smashed. He's just gone. Just out of there. So, and this is a really big lead for Shoes on, right? Up 2-0, up a stock. Getting the classic Mithra combo, do 2,000 damage. Alright. Fair up air combo with punish. Into that. Yo, if that was a true combo, that's bullshit. Like, okay, it happened to Idris, so I think it's totally fine. But if it happened to me, I'd be just calling bullshit. Like, dude, no, we gotta remove this character from the game. But yeah, that was an insane punish. And now we have a pretty even game right here. Honestly, if Yoshidora can keep getting these kind of punishes, he can easily win this. Because I don't think Shuton's got any punishes even within the same realm of like reward as Yoshidora just got there. The parry and then the tech react. I'm not sure which one it was. Doesn't matter. Down till up air, and then punish the shield with the neutral B. Just clip him with the lingering nair. And Yoshidora is like, Yoshidora has the laser. He has a lead now, bro. I think Shuton's pacing, in particular, got predictable with his Pyra, where it's like, it's kind of obvious where he's gonna swing, where he's not gonna swing, and there's not like too much specifics to it. If you just like watch this enough, you can kind of say, oh, yeah, he's gonna fair here, he's gonna fair here. And I think with the Mithra feels like it over the course of the set. He's got a little bit more like happy with going for the forward smashes at times. Like he's too comfortable with it, and now he's dead. And then the Mithra seems very afraid. Like he's definitely like, oh, Mithra, time to run away, and then hope Yoshidora makes a mistake. I think Yoshidora is recognized. He was getting taking a lot of damage for these mistakes. With that said, he got hit there, so maybe he hasn't fully realized. And it's 55 damage on down air. Can't be making these mistakes versus Yoshi. That, like, honestly, I see Yoshi players use down air, but I don't see them like. Oh, my Yoshidora just gets the conversion super well. I think that's the big thing in those things. Is like Yoshidora hits the opponent, takes 55, dies from 40. Like his ability to rack up damage on single hits is nuts. And dude, he lands so many of these neutral Bs. He's absolutely devouring Shuton's shield. Yep, yeah, shield, flipping him there, and then catching the landing with the grab, gets a small combo, but an even game versus Yoshi is probably a slightly winning game for Yoshi. He's one of those characters, I'd say. Punishes the whiff down with the up tilt. Kind of good spacing on that. Back here catching his jump, of course. And then we got... He's an egg, he's at 100%. Just grab the opponent, I guess. Why not? Okay, Yoshidora. You know, you do you. Oh, the roll read. Dude, he just stood in place waiting for that, too. That was a hard commitment right there. God damn, Yoshidora's in Shuton's mind. Just right in there, bro. Like, I know exactly what you're gonna do, when you're gonna do it. You ain't shit. That's what just happened. Alright, big game 4. Now, PS2 is a really good Mithra stage, I think. Like, if she wants to, she can basically run across stage, platform camp, or like, just literally camp you out and then use a ridiculous speed to chase you from anywhere, so. Definitely makes sense as a pick. We don't know what the bans are, but no, almost no one's banning PS2 either, so I'm not surprised going here. The frame traps? Oh, he drops the edge guard. That would be the easiest edge guard in the world, too. Okay, well. 2 frames the up B with forward air. Alright, Yoshidora, you're your god. You're actually just that ridiculous in the game, I guess. Let's fucking go. Ooh, wait, that was like an up air fair combo, and then yep, up air, you are gone. The nair, clipping him there. Oh, catching the jump by shield with the up tilt, the up air. Catching the tech roll with the up airs and. Ooh. Right now, like, bro, actually, he's just baiting out shoots so hard. Look at that spacing, the jump back, evade the attack. Double jumping over, armor's throwing a hit, and then I think some damage. But that's not a lot. Honestly, length of the stage is making it hard for Shuton to lock down Yoshidora, so I think I'm helping Yoshidora a lot more than you'd expect. With that said, Mithra forward smash, kind of being annoying. Kind of it's a good move. But they did nerf the knockback of it by like 0.0% in the last patch of the game. You know, that's how they balance Mithra. Nerf forward smash knockback. Anyway. Ooh, he's gonna get killed. I thought that would be killed for sure. And now we have... He's got a lot of pressure here. Jeez, man. Relax. Oh. Forward throw gets some pummel damage as well. Keep in mind, that's why, like, to re-emphasize, this is Yoshi versus Aegis, y'all. This isn't like... This is not a freaking character that's meant to fight a giant swordie or a fast swordie. This is freaking Yoshi. That makes this all the more wild. Ooh, the tail gets clipped there. You can't be back airing a sword, bro. Don't think that's how it works. He's trying. And these back airs are coming out. Oh no, he's not just going for back air. Trying to play more patient. That's how he gets punished landing there. Such an aggressive jump in, but Shuton's punish is very much suboptimal, I'd say. Your opponent's at 172 and you're grabbing with Pyra, bro. What are you doing? What are you doing there? I need you to just there, up tilt. Yep, catch that jump in. Show him a big ass sword. Goodbye. Catch the roll. Not a big punish though. And ooh, just the jumping back here, clipping Shuton running around. And Shuton's playing very defensively. He gives Yoshidora a lot of respect, as he obviously needs to, right? With that said, 63. This damage is racking up, baby. One back air, it's not gonna do much. That might be a big deal though. Oh, he misses any sort of punish. These up airs though. It catches the landing area with the down smash. Such good spacing. And then with punishes the grab. Shuton's gonna fly grab, so he baits it in by jumping in, reversing out to beat the grab. And there we go. And then Shuton hold forward a little bit too much there, right? He's like, got this hit. Nope, dead. Forward air barely whiffs as a follow up. Gets fucking Yoshi's nose smashing into his face. And then the up air, the tail. Now this is a game 5. This was 2-0 in Yoshidora's favor. I'm actually surprised we have Shuton running back to PS2. At least in my perspective, right? You lose game 3 on the opponent's counter pick, whatever, but you won there 2 games in a row before. You go to your counter pick game 4, you just lose. And it was probably like the least close these games have been so far. You run it back somewhere else game 5. Maybe back to small battlefield, maybe some other stage. But I don't think you run it back here, your Shuton ideally. With that said, I don't know how the set plays out. And right now, Shuton is up airing for 5 damage up air. But it racks up so quick. Okay, and these down airs, he's just swinging. Back to Pyra neutral. He wasn't using too much Pyra neutral last game. And Yoshidora trying to end him if he got that jab block. That was a stock. Yep, jab, jab. Punish the attack roll. Catch the jump. Oh, you see throwing the back airs, throwing the neutral bees, throwing eggs everywhere. And Shuton just doesn't punish it. He gets someone a parry for like no damage. That is actually one of the issues for showing this matchup we're noticing is that because of double jump armor, Mithra can't get much damage. But then because of Yoshi's mobility, Pyra can't get clean hits in. So we're seeing this issue where it's like actually like racking up the damage. And Yoshi's kind of rough. With that said, up B, just do it sometimes. It's a pretty great tool. Jump down here, catching him over there, and that's a stock. Yep, with punish with the forwarder. He's so good this last game of this game with that whiff punch forwarder to get kills. Backer barely whiffs. These multi-jabs though. They're doing some damage, nothing crazy. Dash attack catching his jump right there. And nair. Forward tilt. Nair. No follow-ups. Bro, the platform pressure is so good. He kind of dropped the follow-up there, but he still got a lot of damage in that situation. Oh, that's so much, not as much damage as I thought, honestly. So to jump there and it worked. Is that a kill? If he got the spike hitbox, that could have been maybe a kill, at least more damage. With that said, the advantage state is still going. We can have a kill here. Bear is not connecting. Back here is not connecting. He eats him off stage. Oh, the air dodge read. And suddenly Yoshidora's up. Game 5. Reverse 3-0 right here. Showdown's got so much mileage this set off of just these dash attacks. Like, oh, Yoshidora's landing. Dash attack. Any damage Yoshidora gets at this point, that's actually credit matters so much. Ah, finally, yep. I feel we haven't seen that back here connect like since game 2. And now, even game, of course. Yoshidora using these platforms to move around, using that shield, using that nair. Really, I think he's really trying to play on the grab right now, this percent, of course. Just clip the jump in there. Guess for air dodge. And, ooh, back throw, interesting. Oh, the up air. Oh my god, Yoshidora, relax. You're destroying Showdown right now. He's like in Showdown. Showdown was just panicking there, not gonna lie. He just kind of got, I want to say lucky he got out of that situation. And, yep, the fair is connecting. Face fair. Retreating there. Yoshidora is actually playing this like his last hit right now. And I think that change of pace might be catching Showdown off guard. I think Showdown is really good at that kind of like play, as we've seen from the first 2 games especially. That's... Oh, that was an up B. That might have been it. The down air, that shield's... Oh, that shield couldn't hold. That shield is so tiny. The down smash covers multiple tech options because he kept dropping it before. And that's it! Dude! Wait. Is that how you... Just down tilt, down smash, cover multiple options, and then Showdown... It's because Showdown used a down B to evade the egg game with too low. Oh, now egg positioning, that was perfect. Look at this egg positioning, right? Yeah, Showdown, because if Showdown doesn't do that, and egg hits him, he's dead. If he air dodges, he's probably dead. He has to do this. So that egg positioning was actually perfect. And just like that, that's how Yoshidora reverse 3-0 Showdown. Not just a random player, it's fucking Showdown. I just want to emphasize this. That's crazy. This was a good ass set, guys. Hope you enjoyed my commentary on it. And I'll catch you for the next one of these. Peace.